Welcome, you guys. Chris Wrestling Views, of course, here on YouTube.com. Back again with another video, you guys. Of course, today's video, as you've seen what the title was before you clicked on this video, Wrestlemania 40 Night 2 review. So, slash reaction. But anyways, you guys, so let's go ahead and jump into this thing right now and not take too much of you guys' time. So, let's go with we're gonna go at random. Let's go with Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits versus the Final Testament in a 6-man tag team Philadelphia street fight match. Now before I get started on this match, we've seen where Snoop Dogg came out and he has a new drink coming out, got 5% alcohol in it. So I know most of you guys may try it. It's called gin and juice. So of course it's gin and juice that's in the drink. So I see Snoop Dogg come out, with the gold WWE championship, and it was actually pretty cool to see Snoop Dogg come out there and everything. But long story short, you guys, so with the match here, we had Snoop Dogg actually on commentary, and it was actually pretty cool to hear him, say some stuff, and he was just like real funny on commentary, I have to say the least, you guys. I know y'all know who Snoop Dogg is. Don't say y'all don't know who Snoop Dogg is, because everybody knows Snoop Dogg. Kids may even know Snoop Dogg as well, because Snoop Dogg actually has this thing called Doggyland on YouTube, and it's like it plays like nursery rhymes, and you can hear some of the beats from like his style of music on there as well. So check it out, like for the kids, any kids that are like probably 5 and under, well, let's say 6 and under, definitely had them to check that out. And he teaches like a lot of things. So yeah, so I'm gonna drop one link in the video to that Doggyland thing, so you guys can check it out. It'll be like a whole hour and something. It's like a bunch of them, so let your kids actually see this as well, please. But anyways, you guys, going back into the match, not try to get off topic, but Bobby Lashley and Street Profits versus Final Testament 6-man tag match. We actually seen what Scarlett, tried to wrestle. We never seen her actually wrestle on WWE TV. I know as like 1 or 2 times she wrestled like at a house show or something like that, or one of those little dark matches. And we've seen B-Fab, of course, put her actually through a table. I think it was like some kind of pullback thing or something like that. But anyways, it was actually incredible to to see her, them two actually get physical in the ring, because I thought they were I thought they were dressed like they were about to be in the match too. But anyways, you guys, we ended up seeing where Bobby Lashley and Street Profits picked up the victory. I really didn't have odds on favorite in this match at all. But then again, you guys, it was it was actually pretty cool to, at least see a Philadelphia street fight go on. And, we also did get a performance, way before the match, the match started by, I think it was the Treaty and Trust and Treaty, I think it was. But anyways, correct me if I'm wrong, you guys. But then again, let's go ahead and continue on, you guys, and go to the next match. Let's go with LA Knight versus AJ Styles. I was kind of dozing all through this match, honestly, you guys. I was trying to keep my eyes open, but it didn't really interest me that much. AJ Styles, of course, came out with a new theme song. LA Knight, he gave the Slim Jim keys for that Nissan GTR like car to the sweepstakes winner, and that was actually pretty cool. But I know that lady, she's not gonna drive that car anyway, because you look at her and you look at a car that's a fast car, and you look at her like, yeah. But anyways, not throw shade or anything. I just thought it was actually funny. But then again, you guys, my prediction on this one was actually LA Knight, and I actually got this one right. LA Knight was actually going to win, because this is his first WrestleMania, you guys. So hopefully we can see more, more from LA Knight for more Manias to come, because he actually definitely do need one. It was actually great for AJ Styles to work with LA Knight, because AJ Styles like a 22 or 21 year veteran in the pro wrestling industry. So now, you guys, let's go with Io Sky versus Bayley for the WWE Women's Championship. Now this match right here, you guys, was actually incredible. I would say Bailey, her entrance was good as well. She done changed her theme song. She done changed the design on her hair, color, all the good stuff, you guys. And it was actually, incredible to actually see Bailey win the WWE Women's Championship. Who would be her next opponent? Maybe Charlotte Flair. Maybe Bianca wants to get back at her again, but who knows? Bayley's now a face superstar. But I'm ready to see, what's going to happen. I'm also ready for this draft, you guys. So that's another thing I'm ready for. But anyways, Bayley ends up winning this match. Incredible match. Congratulations to Bayley. They go some people who you would like to see to face Bayley. So next, you guys, let's go with Logan Paul versus Randy Orton versus Kevin Owens. Now Logan Paul, of course, he came out, with the prime bottle person. Randy Orton. Kevin Owens came out. He went to go get that old, how they had the old little ECW cart thing with the paper on it, and then had it taped down. And then you can see Kevin Owens' entrance thing was resemble of ECW. You can see it was like the red and purplish light thing. If you look at this Titron screen at Wrestlemania, it was actually pretty cool as well. And then Randy Orton's song hit. And that's when Kevin Owens backed up the backed up the little, some people call it a caddy, some people call it a golf cart. He backed it up like Randy Orton got on. So he about to freaking flip Randy Orton out that thing. And I was like, well, god dang. But anyways, you guys, long story short, we ended up seeing where Logan Paul, he tried to use the brass knucks throughout this match. We also seen the person with the prime bottle get involved. I thought it was KSI. But he opened the little bottle part on the front of his face, and it was freaking no other than iShowSpeed. Now, you guys, y'all know iShowSpeed here on YouTube.com. 23 million plus subscribers as well. He probably thought wrestling was fake until he actually started up here barking at Randy Orton. I'm like, this man was just, arr, arr, arr. This man was barking at Randy Orton. I just thought it was so funny, you guys, to actually see him bark. And then next thing you know, Randy Orton started clearing off the table or whatever, and then put him up there. And then Randy Orton started barking back at him, and then RKO'd him on the table. And I was like, man, shoot. I was like, hopefully iShowSpeed, okay. iShowSpeed actually did say that it's nothing fake about wrestling after him getting RKO, you guys. But yeah, so with that being said, you guys, Logan Paul ends up getting the victory. Randy Orton ends up getting tossed out. Logan Paul ends up getting on the rope, doing a little frog splash thing, picked up the victory over Kevin Owens actually, and retained his United States Championship. Awesome match, I would have to say the least. All three competitors put it on great. Randy Orton and Kevin Owens are actually working, as a team at the beginning, but like I said, it was definitely incredible to actually see. Now, let's get on to the next match. Win over Bobby and Street Profits. Win over LA Knight and AJ Styles. Win over Logan Paul match. Win over the Io Sky match. New champion there. Now, let's go with Seth freaking Rollins versus Drew McIntyre. Now, this match was actually first, you guys. I apologize, but yeah. So, this match right here, Seth Rollins, of course, he comes out with the Philadelphia it was some kind of band or something like that. They had all these different, like, these big clothes on and everything, and they just start walking around the ring, high-fiving Pat McAfee, Corey Graves, and Michael Cole, and they just had, like, they were just jamming to the song. Then they went back on the ramp, and you can just see Drew McIntyre, like, man, he was like, are you serious? Like, this clown stuff I'm seeing going on. But long story short, you can tell Drew McIntyre was ready to get the match over with. Drew McIntyre, he just came in strong throughout the match. I was like, god dang. I was like, it's like, calm down. He was like, after he at least got like a hit or something in, he was ready to go for the Claymore. 3, 2, 1, so on and so forth. But this man, he was like, I was like, what is this dude doing? Why he's trying to end this thing so early? I mean, I know Seth Rollins had a match last night, and, his knee was banged up, and, of course, his back is, has, like, the, I forgot what they call that tape. Had the tape, on his back, and, we got, like, 3 two pedigrees by Seth Rollins. We got 2 curb stomps. We got freaking I think three claymores, and that final one just took out Seth Rollins in 1, 2, 3. Drew McIntyre is your new World Heavyweight Champion, and he actually did it in front of fans this time, because the last time we were going through the pandemic, this was like in 2020, which was his last chance. Now, with that being said, you guys, Drew McIntyre, he was happy. He went over there and kissed his wife, and I think he hugged. I think that was his son that was with him. I think he hugged his son, and then he goes over, looks back, and goes over to CM Punk. Now CM Punk, just clapping for him and everything, and then he just started talking mess or whatever. And then he stand up for a second. In one of my videos, if you checked it out, it said that Drew McIntyre spit on him, but he actually didn't spit him on. He just gave him like the crotch chop or whatever, and pretty much told him to, suck it or whatever. But that's besides the point. But then again, we see where CM Punk just freaking snatches the leg of Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre just have his hands out, goes like that, like he normally does when he gets slams. But then again, we ended up seeing where CM Punk actually took off the cast. CM Punk not injured, man, took off the cast, freaking boom, went inside the head of Drew McIntyre, and then just started stomping on him with his freaking hard old dress shoes. And after then, you just hear or whatever. So I want to get copyright, but anyways, Damien Priest, you just see this man come running down, boom. I'm talking about this man wasn't like running. This man was like freaking sprinting. I'm talking about this man went around freaking hit Drew McIntyre over the head with the briefcase. The briefcase goes flying and everything like that, you guys. And then that's when you hear Samantha Irvin was like, Drew McIntyre is cashing in his Money in the Bank contract. And then so after then, you guys, it was just surreal to where long story short, you guys, we ended up seeing where Damien Priest just got him by the pants, threw him in there, and then goddamn South of Heaven, you guys, choke slam, is what it's originally called. And 1, 2, 3, your winner and the new World Heavyweight Champion, Damien Priest. Now, this is the second time, you guys. This is the second Money in the Bank cash in at a WrestleMania that shocked the world. And the first was Seth Rollins. Now it was Damien Priest, which was incredible. I have to say the least. You just see CM Punk with just smiling, sitting on the table, clapping, and Drew McIntyre was so upset, you guys. So I'm ready to see ready to see CM Punk and Drew McIntyre to get intense with this. Now the thing is, a little theory I was thinking of, Drew McIntyre may want his opportunity back of trying to win back the championship. But then again, it's also to where you may have Finn Balor may get jealous and cost cost him Damien Priest the championship. But I really hope that doesn't happen, because Finn Balor has definitely been trying to win back the championship. But with that being said, you guys, your winner and new World Heavyweight Champion, Damien Priest. Now, the main event, you guys, that we had, which was the biggest main event in WrestleMania history, which is Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. Now, Cody Rhodes, of course, he comes out. You can see the flags. They have like the blood on them and everything as far as the entrance. And then you see Cody Rhodes just rise up out the floor, has like this thing on his head. And then next to him, you guys, that walked up was his wife. And, once Cody Rhodes there with his wife, this man was going to put everything. And I'm actually glad that she was there as well, because, she gave Cody Rhodes hope. And I'm actually glad that, that she was there as well, because the rest of the family was out there too. I mean, you had Brandy Rhodes' dad, you had Cody Rhodes' mom, I like to say Mama Rhodes. Yeah, her, and then you had his sister and his his sister, 2 kids as well, and Uncle Cody. I mean, you heard it. But anyways, you guys, throughout this match, you seen some interferences. I mean, you seen Jay Uso. You seen Jimmy Uso super kick Cody Rhodes, whatever. You seen Solo tried to do some attacks, whatever. Cody Rhodes still kicked out, but up you seen Jay come out or whatever, and they did the little spear scene or whatever off the stage into the 2 tables. John Cena ended up coming out, taking out Solo, putting that big boy through the table. After then, you guys, we ended up seeing where John Cena freaking attitude adjustment, Roman Reigns. And then after then, you just hear the final boss theme song come on. Then after then, you guys, we just see where the dang lights go off, and you just hear doom, and then god dang Undertaker arrived. Now with that being said, you guys, I wasn't actually expecting Undertaker to actually come, because I was expecting more of a Brock Lesnar or a Stone Cold thing for Stone. Remember the feud between Stone Cold and The Rock? That was what I was expecting more than the Undertaker. But yeah, I definitely am shocked about that, you guys. And with that being said, Cody Rhodes ends up hitting 3 crossroads. That last one, boy, Cody Rhodes was shaking, boy. I was like, oh my God. I was like, this man is definitely feel like he's about to win. And then he hit that last crossroads. 1, 2, 3. Your winner, and the new, like, you can hear Samantha Irving was like, your winner, and like she was literally emotional, you guys. You definitely have to check that out. I'll drop that link down below in this video as well, so you can check a couple of those links out to some stuff that I'm talking about. But she was literally emotional, for all the new champions, especially Cody Rhodes and Damien Priest as well. And then, but yeah, it was absolutely incredible. And like I said, and he thanked everybody. He, like he said he was gonna do. He handed the title, gave it to his mom, and you can tell she was super emotional, you guys. And you seen Nick Khan, I guess he was for Roman Reigns, because you can tell on his face he wasn't smiling or anything, but he did shake his hand and all. But with that being said, you guys, this rating right here on night card on WrestleMania 40 night 2 card, I would definitely have to give it a 10 out of 10. Nothing was bad with any other matches. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe to you guys, Chris Wrestling Viewers. Be sure to subscribe to Wrestling Pit Podcast. That link will be down below in the description as well. I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.